You know, it's the middle of the week, baby, and I'm in from the Cape Town Carnival. We've got Chef Tumi, who is about to do something incredible and put a carnival in your mouth. Now, what's more comforting than a freshly baked bread dunked into a creamy bacon, onion, and 3-cheese dip? Nothing. We can't think of anything better. So, the Chef Tumi, the one and only. In fact, they say that Chef Tumi is the love interest of the song Sister Bettina. She will be showing you exactly how to do this. The ultimate cheesy recipe, Sister Bettina.
In the meantime.
In the meantime. Yes, thank you. Hi.
Yeah, I don't think I've gotten an intro like that before, and I think there shouldn't be any other intro after that.
No, there will not be. This is fine.
Let's do this carnival thing,
okay? Let's make this bread.
All right. Look, I don't even know what to do after that. I'm so
I know, you just want to go...
Anyway, let's get to the recipe, man.
All right, let's go.
Make the filling for me, because we're talking about 3 cheeses and bacon and onion, all these flavors that just make you... We're speaking about comfort food. It's the 3rd day of the week. It's hump day. You don't want to feel a slump. You want to feel like you can still take over the next 2 days. So how's about some nice, cheesy goodness in your mouth?
Okay, that's the whole idea. So I'm assuming I'm going to be chopping those spring onions.
Yes.
I'm going to be throwing those... It looks like they've already been caramelized, those onions over there that you have there. Then I've got some beautiful crispy bacon that I'm going to throw in there too. I'm probably going to have, this looks like could be cream cheese there, could be sour cream or creme fraiche, could be mozzarella, could be jalapeno there as well. Am I getting anything right here?
Dude, if this was an exam, you've got A+. You've passed with flying colors.
In the meantime.
In the meantime.
Okay, cool. So we're going to throw it all together. What do you think is the best thing to go in first?
Okay, the first step would be to slice up your spring onion first.
Okay, cool, no problem.
Get that sliced up. Once that's done, put all the dry in together, which is all these things, not your cream cheese and all of that. Once that's done, add your cheeses in there and then just fold everything together. And then, I'm going to start with the bread roll side, because it's not a bread roll dish without those beautiful round burns, right? We need our burns to be nice and round.
And tell me about the proofing of this. How long have you gone for? Have you gone overnight?
Normally what you do is, I'm like the kind of person that I'd make my dough, give it about an hour to proof, and then roll them up, put them around the dish, and then give them another 45 minutes just to proof up and be nice and plump, and then we start layering everything together. So imagine that this is the first step. We've done the proofing process. Our bread dough has been proofed, and now I'm just going to make sure my hands are nice and oiled up so I can roll these babies up. And then I'm going to cut it into equal portions, ne? So I'll go... Start from the center, work our way out, and then we cut in half, and then we go halfies and halfies. That also helps with making sure we get the same size with each type of, each of our balls. Let's put these here, and then we're going to start rolling it up. So what you can do, just put it on your surface. Basically roll it between your hands like this, form into little balls.
Like this, you say?
And then once that's done, you get this like this and like that. But because we want it to be nice and signature, you see how cute that is? That looks like a carnival hat that you could wear.
Yes, I'd wear that on my face, though, not on my head.
Okay.
That's what I would.
All right. What Carl said. Once that's done, we're going to put these babies, assemble them nicely around a little bowl. So the whole idea for this is to get a nice uniform circle like you've got over there. Needs to look pretty, needs to look inviting. The guests that you're going to eat it with, or you're all by yourself, because I figure you probably eat all of this by yourself because you're that guy.
Well, I mean, it depends on how type of stress you've had that particular week. I mean, sometimes you just want to go for it and just,
True.
You know what I mean?
We all have our days.
And also, if you have a very, very emotional movie, then you just want to keep on dunking, you know? Because, I mean, the energy dies, and and then you keep on eating. That's how it happens. Just like that.
So emotional. But anyway, come back to this recipe. Make sure you spray your bowl, because we've sprayed our skillet. We've made sure it's nice and non-stick.
Yes.
Now spray your bowl as well in the center, because as it bakes up and improves, you don't want the dough sticking to the bowl itself. But also make sure that you space your little babies out right, because the whole idea is...
Space the babies.
You're going to want to make sure, because they're going to get bigger, so you want to make sure there's space enough for them to get nice and bigger. But I'm going to keep rolling here and make as many as you can fit into your little skillet. You can use any pan that can go into the oven. So don't use a plastic pan, guys.
Yeah, please don't do that. I know. Don't use the plastic bowl for this.
People do funny things. They put a plastic cutting board into the oven.
I've seen that. Oh my goodness.
Guys?
You don't want that.
No, we don't want. We don't want disasters. Like we said, it's a carnival situation here. We're trying to celebrate.
I'm going to incorporate. Sorry, I'm going to incorporate now. What I've been doing is I've been adding all the elements. Of course, you know, if you have a little hack for, let's just say the cream cheese is a bit stiffer than the creme fraiche, the sour cream you'd use. So
I would say.
Do you think you could heat that?
You can, but
soften
I'd
it a
say
bit?
just leave it out. I mean, if you know that you're going to be making this recipe at 7 p.m., take your cream cheese out at 5 p.m. Just let that baby sit at room temperature, just so that, you know, it's nice and warm and nice and soft so they can work around it. But in essence, we keep rolling these babies here. I'm going to keep it to...
Sure, you're on a
1,
roll
2,
there.
3, 4, 5,
I've
6.
just noticed that.
They see me rolling. They hating.
No, there we go.
Plop
Okay.
that centerpiece into the center.
So, are you saying that this?
That goes into the center.
This just like
this whole
that?
baby. Obviously, these
In the
they've
middle?
proved for another 45 minutes. They're nice and big. Goes into the oven, bakes up. Brush this baby up with some herb butter. That's what you get, superstar.
Okay, apparently, all right, there's somebody that said I must taste.
Yeah, bo.
And here we
the
go.
thing.
This is what I was told to do. So I was told to take one of these beautiful, it's still beautiful, warm, and then I was told to just grab this. Apologies, okay, this is how it goes.
This is how it's meant to look.
Here we go, are you ready?
Ooh, cheesy good. I mean.
That is what we are talking about. This is what we are looking for. In life, if life gives you hump day, plump it up with this beautiful recipe. Expressoshow.com, grab it right now.
In the meantime.
In the meantime.
You ready?